Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I will introduce one of my teammates Divya. From today onwards we will start a project based learning. We will learn about e-commerce project called PetHub. I will hand over sessions to Divya.
Okay, guys, let's start a project called PetHub. So, PetHub is an e-commerce full stack development project and it works dynamically. So, here we are using the technologies like HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, Jquery, Java, J2EE, and the database MySQL. Okay, now I'm going to create a web application. So, go to the file, new project, select Java Web. So, since this is a web application, I'm selecting Java Web. Click on next, give the project name. So I'm giving it as PetHub. Okay, PetHub is already there here, so I'm giving PetHub 1. Okay, so click on next and finish. Okay, so here we have got a PetHub 1.3 project. So in today's session, we will start a home page that is a index JSP. So I'm going to create a JSP called index. This index.html, I'll delete it and I will create JSP, index.jsp under the web pages. The JSP name is index.jsp. So I'll just give a index.jsp extension. It will take by default. See, index.jsp is there under a web pages folder. Okay, now let us run the project and check whether this hello world is displaying or not. So click on the run symbol. So this hello world should be displayed on the screen. Yes, see here, hello world is displaying on the screen. So now let's start designing this home page. So this home page we are doing today. So first let us create a header for this. So header, footer, and little design for the home page. So let's study that much for today's session. Okay, I'll remove this H1 tag. Okay, inside the body, I am creating a div tag. First, div, I'm taking a div. Okay, I'm giving a class for that div. Since I'm creating a header, I'm giving a class name as header. Okay, one div I have created. Okay, so header should consist of at least a logo related to project, and the links or the menus, what we call. So that much it should be there. So first, let me add an image for that. I'm using image tag and source take as image slash the logo name is better logo.png. Okay, before this, so let me create a image folder under the web page. Under web pages, new folder, image. So image is a folder name under web pages. Okay. Inside this image folder, so whatever the images I'm using in this project, I'm going to dump those images inside the image folder. So I have few images now. So I'm going to paste it under image folder. Okay. See, PetHub logo.png is under the image folder. Okay. Then for this image, okay, let's save and check. Okay, let's check this one, how it is coming. See, it's coming like this. So we will set a width and height for this image now. So for that, width and height property we will set. Width approximately I'll give it and we'll check it later. Width and height. Height is 100 pixels. Okay, we'll check. Yes. Now it is perfectly fitted. So for this header div, so we'll give a background color now for the header class. See, for the class header, I'm going to give a first I'll take style tag. Dot header. So for that header, I'm going to give a background. So any color you can give. So I'm going to give a gradient color. Check that. So we'll see what color is coming. Yes. So if you want, you can change the color also. So you can inspect. See, here I've given this pinkish gradient. So if you want, you can change to any other color. Just click here and you can copy it. See, copy color to clipboard is there. Copy and you can paste it. Okay. So here you can observe, like for this div, some spacings are coming around this div. Around the header class, some spacings are there. So that is the margin and padding spacings. So we will remove that for the body tag. Okay, for the body tag, we have some spacing. So for the body, I will give margin 0 and also padding 0. I think margin is sufficient. It's okay. We'll give padding also. We'll check. Yes. See, now there is no space around this div. Okay. Now let's create a menus for this. Now we have added a class header and one image, one logo we have added. Now right side, we will create a menus. Whatever the menus required for this project, we will create those things. Okay. Let's come to the JSP. After this image, I'm going to create one more div for the menus. Okay. And for this div, I'm going to give a class. I'll take it as right header right. Okay. And now let's go on adding a menus. So it should be clickable. Menu should be clickable, right? That's why I'm going to use an anchor tag for that. Fetch reference. Fetch reference for now, we will keep it as blank. Later, when we create a JSP for that, we will add here. Okay. Fetch reference. First, we'll just create a menus. So let me create first menu with home page. So home I'll create. Then the second menu is we need sign in menu. Then we'll give a register link also. Whatever menus you want, you can create it. For now, I'm creating this mini menus. And contact also will keep. If you want, you can take about also. Okay. So 4 menus I have created. So let's check first how it is coming. Then we will design it. Okay, see the menus are coming like this. Whatever the menus have added 4 menus, the 4 menus are coming like this. So now, so we have to move these menus to the right side of this div. So let's I'll do a design here only and I'll copy paste it. So I'll move this to the right. So I'm using the property float right. And see, I want some margin from the top. So margin top, I'll give some margin top. 20 px will check. Okay, I think it's sufficient. Okay, both are in the same line, I guess. So we'll keep it as 30 px. Okay, I'll copy this design now. These properties I'll copy and I'll paste it. So this design I have done for a header right class. So take a header right class and paste it. Check. Fine. Okay, for this header, I'll check with overflow. So these menus I have moved to the right side. Okay, now we'll design this anchor tags. So I want it as a button. So I don't want to use like this. I want to use a button. So we'll design for this menus now. It's anchor tag. So under the header right class, anchor tags are there. So I'm going to design those anchor tags. So for that, so under this header, for the header class anchor tag, I'm going to design now. One is color black, I will give. So blue is there right now. So black color I'll give. And padding I'll give. Padding 12 px. And here underline is coming. So that underline is not looking good. I'll make it text decoration. None. Font size. These are the properties. However you want, you can design like that. So how I'm liking, I'm going to design now. Font size, I'm going to give. Okay, we'll check now how it is coming. Then we can improve the design. Okay, cool. So it is coming like this. So we'll give some other properties. We'll check how to improve this. What can I give? Like line height, I'll check. Line height, some 20 px. I'll give 30 px. Line height. That's the line center. Okay, I think the switch is fine. Just line height will copy and we'll paste it. Okay, this is the design for the anchor tags of the header page. Next. Okay. Next we'll design like on hovering, like it should highlight, right? So whichever the menu I'm going to hover. So some properties we will add, like some background color we will change. So for that, I'm going to add a property. Same for the header A only. On hovering, we have to change. So the properties I'm going to add is background color will change. Background color. Some blue color I will give. Later we can change color on hovering. It should be white. I will check how it is coming. See, on with whatever the menu I am hovering, the color background color is changing to blue, and the text color is also changing to white. So if you want, you can change the color also. Hovering the, you can change the color on hover. Here it is not coming. Okay, you can change it later. Okay, now I'm going to highlight a particular page. Since this is the home page I'm doing, so the home page must be highlighted. So that's why I'm going to give a class active, which means, so whenever I open the project, the first page is the index page, right? So index page means home page. So it should be highlighted by default. That menu should be highlighted by default. So for that menu, for that link, I'm going to add a class called active. So and I'm going to design for that. Active. For that anchor tag dot active class, I am going to give a same background color and color. See, I'll copy the same thing. So let it highlight. Oh, sorry. See, on loading, on refreshing itself. So the home page is highlighted. This is the active class. Active class I've given. So home page is highlighted. And on hovering also, like it will come like this. Okay. So like this, you can design like however you want. So this is a simple basic header I've created now. So if you want, you can improve further. Okay, guys, we'll add the border radius also for this. See, by default, it was coming like very sharp. So I'll add some border radius property for that. And let's see how it is coming. See, now it's looking good. So like this, in a similar way, like you can add like whatever the properties you want and you can design it. This is a simple basic header. Now let's move on to the footer part. The footer I'm going to create now. For that, I'm creating a div and I'm going to give a class for that as footer. Okay. And this for footer we will design now. And okay, what should be the content for the footer is like some copyright year and all it will come, right? So for that, I'll write it in a paragraph. Copyright C symbol will come, right? So for that, the HTML code I'm going to use, that is copy ampersand copy is there. And something like copyright year. And the project name is PetHub. We will check how it is coming. It is there. So now we will design the footer class so that it should come up and fix at the bottom. Okay, so I will show it here only so that you will be able to understand instead of typing that. Okay, for class footer, over properties, first I'll take background as the same background I'll take. Okay, whatever the header I've given, same background I'll copy and I will paste it in the footer. Right, same color is there. Then color it is already black, no issues. Font, okay, then padding I'll give. Padding some 10 px I'll give. Enough padding. Then it should come at the bottom, right? First we have to fix it. Position fixed. It should move down. So bottom 0 and width it is taking small. So width 100% I will give. Right. Okay, we'll check. Yes. See, it has come down. So these many properties, we will add it in the code now. Just copy it. Copy the properties, whatever we have added. And add it here. Put a dot footer. Okay. So now for this paragraph, for the, see this paragraph, this is the paragraph we've taken, right? This should move to the center. So I will make text align center. I think that much is enough. Okay. For the paragraph, so I'll take one class for that paragraph also. Class name is like copywriting. They'll take copyright. For this copyright, we'll see now how it is coming. Refresh. Yes. This is the simple header and footer. So if you want to improve it, you can use a Bootstrap also. So for the Bootstrap, if you want to use a Bootstrap, you have to take a link from the Bootstrap website itself. You have to take a CDN link. See here, if you type Bootstrap CDN, so you will get Bootstrap CSS also. You can copy paste it. So if you want, you can use the Bootstrap design also. This is a simple basic header and footer design I have made. Okay, guys, I've taken the Bootstrap link from the CDN, what I've shown, and also the font awesome link. So now let's continue. So I have added this code, the categories code, like better means uh, they have animals, birds, and all. So I've taken a category like 3 categories: dog, cat, and birds. So how I have designed this, let me explain. For that, see, first I've taken a div container. Container means it will take a full width. So this container class is a Bootstrap class. So since I've added a Bootstrap CSS, so the style it will take from that CSS only. Container means full width container, and it is good for the responsive also. So I have taken the container class, outside class. Then inside that I have taken a div called categories for this. First, outside is a container class and inside is a categories div. So then after that, I have taken a categories heading. See, heading is a categories H1 tag I have used. So if you want, you can design color, you can change font size, you can change it. That's why I've taken a class called title. So if you want, you can change the design for that. I have taken only just text align center I have used. Since see it is in the center, so text align center, color black I have used, and margin 30 px. So around this margin I have given, so 30 px. These are the properties I have used for this h1 tag, that is class title. Next, after that, we'll come for the main div class row. So I am using a Bootstrap grid system here. So see, here I need a 3 separate columns. For dog is a separate column, cat is a separate column, and birds is a separate column. That's why I'm using a Bootstrap grid system, that is class is equal to row, means it will divide a column of equal width. Okay, that is the main class row. Inside that, each div, so each column I am designing now. That is, first column is for the dog. For that, I have used col means column class. Each column of equal width it will take. That is a column class. That is a Bootstrap class by default. Then I have taken an extra class categ to style this div. So what is there inside that div? So one is a image. Image I have added. So you can see the down image is there. This is one div. See that image I have added in a one div. Then after that, I have written a text called dog. Category name is dog. So for that, I have created another div. Okay, this is called another div dog. So outside that, I have given anchor tag because on clicking this, it should navigate to some JSP. So the JSP name I will give it later whenever I'll do the further coding. So for now, H reference I have kept empty. Means on clicking this whole div, so it will navigate to some particular JSP. So this is regarding one div. The same div, so I have taken for the second category and third category also. Category name you can change, cat and birds, and also the image name I have changed. So this is a Bootstrap grid system. It is very simple, so you can check it in a Bootstrap. So simple design. So for image, see for image 50% border radius I have given, and width is 250 px. Border radius 50% I have given. That's why it is coming in a oval shape. Otherwise, it will come in a box shape. I'll show it if you want. See, I'm checking. See, by default, the image is in a square shape. So if I give border radius 50% I have given, that's why it is in a oval shape. If you want, you can reduce it. In what format, what design you want, you can do it. Okay. So that is regarding the image design. Just very simple design, guys. So you can check it a Bootstrap thing for that. And what I've used. Yeah, one more property I've used here. See, under when we hover on the categories, category class, transform translate y I have given. Means, see, if I hover on this is the category class, right? Category class, this div is a category class. See, on hovering, it is translating, right? Some transformation is there. See, translate. Y means, see, vertically it is. If you give X means horizontal, it will come. Y I have given, translate Y. See, translate Y. 10px, it is transforming. From up to down, it is coming. So if I give minus 10px, it will be, see, from down to up. So like this, you can check the properties. You can visit any website for detailed design and Bootstrap thing. So now I have done a simple small design. So this is the home page design. So I have created a header and a footer and a home page categories list. So this is regarding today's session. So from next session onwards, we'll continue one by one, like sign in, register, and all.
I guess hope you are enjoyed the session. Do follow me on Sukshmas for more questions, MCQ as well as the e-notes. If you are BK participant, try to alter my code and question. Try to post it on a MCQ and Sukshmas platform to get very good quality bonus points. And if you want a complete source code, and we will explain the all the modules in future, but if you want a complete source code, you can click on the search button. You can kindly follow me on the Sukshmas. You just type it PetHub project so that you will get the complete source code as well as the database structure also you will get it here. So you click on that. So you will give the outer line explanation about the Sukshmas, and you can download the project along with the database also. So if you want, you can click on that video so that you will get the better clarity about the project, how exactly the complete project. You will get how exactly the complete project works. Take care. See you in my next session. Kindly follow me and Sukshmas. Thank you all.